Is now Membership Live. My name is Eric Frazier. It's a beautiful day in Southern California, a great day to record television. And that's what we do between 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to about 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock is our standard time, but most likely we'll go to 12 o'clock. So you should just jump in anyway, even if it's after 11. We're scheduled from 10 to 11, but sometimes we go to 12. And we are taping live shows right here on The Power Is Now. Go to our website, thepowerisnow.com, and you can see all the shows we do. The Real Estate Roundtable, the Business Roundtable, the Fair Housing series, the Homeownership series. We have the Eric Frazier Show. We have so many shows, it's hard to keep track of it. Now we have our news show. In fact, we are looking for news correspondents. These are real estate agents or brokers that have been in the business for at least 10 years that really know their marketplace. And so our goal is to provide local real estate news on what's happening in the market, from days on market to concessions to new listing opportunities to any type of opportunities represented by builders, whether or not REOs are happening in that area. We want to provide a resource for the general public to be able to know what's really happening in a particular area of market. And we're doing this, folks, nationwide. I'm serious. All 50 states, all big and little cities across the country. So if you're interested in being a part of the Power Is Now TV network and sharing the news, please reach out to us. In fact, to learn more about the Power Is Now news correspondent program, go to our website, thepowerisnow.com, and under Media Services, you'll see News Correspondent Program. Now, you will be blown away at what's involved here, because you really get a lot by being a news correspondent on the Power Is Now. There is a small administrative fee that you have to pay, but we're going to record your news. We're going to help you write the news. You're going to record the news via Zoom. We're going to edit it. We're going to add all kinds of graphics and information. Then we're going to distribute it on all the streaming platforms, as well as social media platforms, and we're going to give it to you. We're going to give it to you fully packaged. I mean, all you got to do is hand it over to your social media manager. They'll know exactly what to do. And of course, if you don't have a social media manager, we can help you with that as well. So our goal is to have news correspondents in all 50 states dropping news every month. And if you want to do it twice a month or every week, you could do that as well. It's completely up to you. But we want at least once a month that you are dropping it like it's hot. I mean, telling people what's really going on in the marketplace. And think about it for a moment. Where can you go if you are watching and you're just, an average person looking to invest or looking to buy a home? You're not really into real estate like that. You have your full-time job and your family that takes all your time. And so you have to rely on some resource to get information to find out where opportunities are. Where do you go? Where do you go to get that information? You certainly don't get it from watching, Selling Sunset here in LA, or, Selling Chicago, or Selling Seattle, all these selling shows, because that's about entertainment. Beautiful women in their fancy cars and their big multi-million-dollar houses. I mean, it doesn't represent most folks who are looking to buy a home right now. And so our goal is to provide, real boots on the ground, people who live there, work there, know their market. And I have to tell you, I've had the pleasure of doing some interviews with some of these agents and also taping their show. We're already started, folks. So we're already recording shows, getting ready to deliver and start. In fact, there's one right now. There's something already playing right now for Palm Springs and Palm Desert with Brandy Nelson, an extraordinary real estate agent out there, been there for 20 something years. Talk about knowing your market. Well, you should watch that. It's playing right now on all of our social media platforms and also on streaming platforms like Apple, Roku, Fire TV. Just download the Powers Now TV app on your mobile device or on your Roku, Fire TV, or Apple TV, and you look for real estate news. And there you'll find Brandy Nelson, as well as some other older shows that we've done that are more like interviews. But we're looking for agents to actually present the news in their own unique way. We provide you with all the support you need to make it happen. So that's the Power Is Now News Correspondent Program. And we're taping those shows with a live audience right here from 10 a.m. in the morning, Pacific Standard Time, to 12 o'clock in the afternoon sometimes, depending on, how many people, how many shows we have to record, what's going on. The standard schedule is 10 to 11, but lately we've been going to 12 o'clock every single day, and I love it. Now, I love learning about real estate. I'm a lifelong learner. And if you're like me, you're looking for opportunities from HUD homes to investment to anything. And so the Power Is Now is a great investment to just know what's going on. Go to membership on our website, thepowerisnow.com. And you see under membership, and you have an option for $10 a month. You can be a part of our program. You can be in the live audience where we're taping shows. You can read 4 different magazines, HUD magazines, National Real Estate Magazine, our television magazine, and other books. In fact, we have a whole series of books that are available for free. And these same books are for sale on Amazon. But as a member, you get them for free. That's $10 a month. Or you can really take advantage of a 50% discount and become a member by paying $60. $60 works out to be $5 a month. And you have a 1-year membership, and that's $5 a month to have access to all this information. What I love about being able to join us live is that you never know who you're going to meet, right? And what opportunities that might bring for you and your family. So the power is now to get the information you need, the tools you need, the resources you need to find out what's happening. It really is, folks. The power really is now. And we are live every single day, Monday through Friday, 10 to 11, possibly 12, right here on The Power Is Now. Now, to get in, you got to join the Zoom room. And to be in the Zoom room, you got to be a member. So I look forward to seeing you and being a part of the conversation. And if we're not taping that day, we can ask questions. So if you want to ask me questions about anything, real estate or lending or anything like that, let me know. Be in the Zoom room, and that's connect and talk about what you're trying to accomplish. To be honest, we haven't had that opportunity yet. We've been taping shows, but we will make space to answer questions about anything for our members who are live with us between 10 in the morning Pacific Standard Time and 11 o'clock. Today, we're going to be taping an episode on the Eric Fraser Show, and I'm looking forward to taping my own show. I'm going to be talking about the Affordable Care Act and also doing part 2 to who's winning. Who's winning in America in terms of investing in real estate or invested in stock? Which is a better option? Who's winning in America? And so that's part 2. You can catch part 1 right now playing live on all the streaming platforms. Well, thank you for watching this introduction. And again, for those of you who are watching this on any social media platform, to watch the entire show, any of our shows, you got to go to our website or download our TV app. Social media is just electronic billboard for us. It is not where we deposit our entire content because we want to own what we produce. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. See you soon right here on The Power Is Now Membership Live.
The Power Is Now magazines are the leading resource for real estate agents, mortgage bankers, entrepreneurs, and small home ownership businesses, providing leaders with business strategy information, resources, and tools through PIN, Real Estate, Programming Guide magazines. Stay up to the minute with real estate news and information from industry experts. ThePowerisNow.com. ThePowerisNow.com.